Let's see what happens when a group of boys on community service orders are visited by a magistrate. That's next on to In Scene. Daytime on 2 continues now with Scene and a visitor from outer space.
Somewhere. Let's see. Ow! Keep still. Keep still.
Right. Donald, John, Malcolm, Flipper. You can start by breaking this lot up. Tina, you gonna get us in some wood?
Yeah, I am, Mr. B. I can't see a thing.
Patrick. Arnold, come with me.
Some people, eh?
Who does what, John?
You lot work. I supervise.
I'll get stuffed. Which one shall I have, John?
That. Pick your teeth with it.
Christ.
Let me know when you're finished, boys.
There is one, John.
No.
Oh, John.
You asked a favour.
Yeah, John. What?
I'll think of something. Timber!
If I leave this lot down here, Arnold. This lot, all right there. Patrick! Patrick! Oh, you stupid Wally. Look, here, look, you go and light the fire in there, right? What time can we have a cup of tea, Mr. Bear?
When I say. Get off! What? Cups and saucers?
Well, it's never too late for people to learn manners.
Yeah, but they're not supposed to have them. They're supposed to have these.
You would have to keep those for their dinners. Tea? Tea up!
The wood won't burn.
Ooh. Gosh.
Shut your face. You ought to try and do some work to the scabby in the bike shed.
Gonna join the probation service when you go up then, eh?
Shut your face!
It's freezing. Oh, look. Look at my fingers. Oh, Patrick, haven't you got a fire going yet? I tried, Flipper, I couldn't. Try me.
I'll do it.
We should make you a lovely wife, Patrick.
Oh, not if I can help it. You haven't got a chance. They like my milking first.
You'll get it in your face.
Knock it off, John. Any more of that, and I'll report you both to your probation officer. He's coming this morning.
Flinny, what does he want?
I don't know. He's bringing a visitor, he said.
Who?
Oh, I don't know. Nobody tells me anything. Have a sugar. So I want you all working flat out when he gets here.
Why? Might he kick it a sack if he thinks you're not slave driving us?
You could get a damn sight harder supervisor than me, Sonny. I tell you what, John. I don't like you. Not one bit.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Mr. Bear. But Patrick does. Don't you, love?
I'll leave it out.
It's terrible cold outside, Mr. Bear. Can't we work inside?
Where do you think you are? A holiday camp?
Be all right in 10 minutes. It's looking nice, Arnold. In there. It's looking nice.
Yeah, I did. It was the best motor I've ever nicked. 90 miles an hour, no problem.
I nicked a car once, but it had got no ignition key, so I had to push it.
You nicked a car by pushing it?
Well, till this copper comes up and asks me what I was doing, yeah.
The easiest thing to nick are scooters.
What? Honestly, listen to you all. You're pathetic.
Had a lot of scooters, have you, Patrick?
Shut your face.
Got a lot of form, have you, Patrick?
Well, you know, fair bit.
You have not.
Hey, clear this lot up, all of you. Look sharp.
We are allowed a 5-minute tea break.
Hey, look who's here, lads. Mr. Flynn.
Well, good morning, everyone. How are you? Oh, good. Not too late for a cup of tea, am I? Oh, Arnold, all right. Well, good morning, Tina. You here again this week, huh?
Ah, Mr. Flynn, all right? I'll just put the kettle on.
Well, John, and how are you?
Splendid, Mr. Flynn.
Right. Come on, you lot. No hanging about. Back to work.
Oh, just a moment, everyone. Before you go, you're gonna have a visitor today. Arnold, visitor today. Yeah. He's interested in seeing how people carry out community service orders. He'll probably ask you all about them.
Who is he?
He's a Mr. Armstrong.
What's he coming for?
He'll tell you that himself.
Can we tell him what we think?
I'm sure he won't mind what you tell him, John.
Back of the high street, you know the big watch shop? What, Walkers? Yeah, that one.
And you think every Wednesday, overnight in the safe, they keep 5,000 quid?
Cash.
Patrick, I'm telling you, right, if you even start thinking about it, that's
Right.
it.
Freedom. Your chance. Take it.
John Abbott, one of these days, I'll...
Stop. Well, I hope you're not making anybody work outside today, Mr. Bear.
No, I've told them it's far too cold.
Yeah, well, find something for everyone to do, will you? Now, all of you, I would appreciate it if you put a bit of extra effort in today, huh? This Mr. Armstrong who's coming, I believe he's a little doubtful about CSOs, so if you could help me to convince him, I would appreciate it.
Tell me what to do, Mr. Flynn.
Oh, I'm sure Mr. Bear's got lots of jobs for all of you.
Yes, I have, and as you're so keen, Malcolm, you can get in there and start getting those nails out of those joists. John, I want you to...
I'd like a word with John first, Mr. Bear, if that's all right. Is there anyone in there?
Only Arnold.
John?
Right, Donald. You can start by washing out this on here. Flipper, yes, I want you to clean up those towels. And, Patrick, yes, you can help Tina bring some wood in. Bit doubtful about community service orders, is he? That makes two of us.
You know, John, it's really important for you to make a good impression today.
Oh, yes.
Well, you're not exactly a glowing advertisement for community service orders, now are you? Would you rather have gone to prison again?
Scared you're going to be shown up, Mr. Flynn. Made a mistake.
You know, John, you really are a bloody pain sometimes, aren't you?
That's it, Patrick, right?
What?
I mean it, if you do.
And what did you say this place was going to be used for?
Holiday centre for the handicapped.
Oh, I see you have a young lady here.
Oh, that's Tina. She just comes to keep an eye on Patrick. Hey, Patrick?
Sir.
Well, you all look to be working jolly hard. What are you doing, Patrick?
I'm just sanding down this door.
Oh, good, yes. And, you're the chef, eh?
We don't have no chefs. We bring our own.
Oh. My word. And you're making a good job of that.
Someone else did this. I've only just started.
Yes, well, someone will certainly be grateful to you for it, won't they? Just carry on. Good.
Lads, this is Mr. Armstrong. There's John, Malcolm, and Arnold.
Morning to you. Oh, my word, what a splendid room. What's this going to be, the banqueting hall or something?
No, communal games and activities, I think.
Oh, excellent. Splendid. Well, you're certainly getting on with that, aren't you?
Oh, he can't hear you. He's deaf and dumb.
Oh, very good. And how's this going with you, John? Hmm?
Right.
You done all that? And you drew the short straw, did you? Hell of a job, isn't it? Is this going to be sanded?
No. Wood.
Polished Malcolm, made nice and smooth. What's going to be the dining room is through there.
Oh, good. I'd like to see that, man.
This way.
No, I'm not a probation officer. Merely someone who wants to find out more about community service orders and what you think about them as a method of punishment. Oh, thank you. Well, no. You tell me, how many hours have you all been sentenced to?
Well, the average for this group's 120 to 140 hours, something like that.
Arnold's doing 200. Big villain, our Arnie, eh? Beats up old ladies and steals their handbags.
Well, I'm not greatly concerned with what anybody's done. I'm much more interested in what each of you thinks individually about having to do community service.
Why?
Sorry?
What do you want to know? You're the law or something, are you?
No, I'm not. Anyway, someone tell me what they think.
Well, I think it's a good idea, I do.
You're not bloody doing it.
All right, Donald. Let's keep the language down, please.
It's doing Patrick a lot of good, right? Yeah, well, I didn't want him in prison.
No.
Well, that's enough of you.
Sit down, Tina. Where you go out there?
Mr. Bear.
Yeah, all right, everyone. Come on now. Let's just settle down and try and have a sensible talk, huh? Hey, Flipper, come and join in.
Nah, it's all right. I don't talk to Phil.
I do assure you I'm not a policeman. Let's just say I'm a kind of social worker. Well, how about you? Malcolm, isn't it? What do you think about community service orders?
Well, it's all right. Suppose.
And you, what do you think?
I was dumbstruck by it.
Oh, of course, I'm sorry. That was silly of me. How about you?
I think it's a magnificent idea. For those who hand it out. It's what makes them feel good. Decent. And caring. Yeah. Look me up. John Abbott.
Assault on the police, carrying an offensive weapon, robbery, aggravated burglary, probation, detention centre, probation, Borstal. Borstal recall. Well, you were very fortunate to get a community service order, weren't you, John?
I didn't ask for it.
Oh, come on now, don't show off in front of your friends. You didn't have to accept a CSO. No one does. You'd have refused it if you'd sooner have gone to prison.
Made a change.
Yes, well, it wasn't really intended for people like you, John, was it? Right. Well, perhaps
Right,
we
back
can
to
now
work,
get
play,
on.
boys.
Yeah, must have sit around.
Patrick? Leave them to me.
No, really, please.
Patrick, talk to him.
Don't know what about.
So, what do you think about CSOs then, Mr. Bear?
I think they're daft. I don't agree with being soft with them. Shail like this lot, what they need is a good kick up the backside. The last group I had over at Greenwood, well, there might have been something about them. But this lot?
Anywhere near, we can get a bite of lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, dear, dear. Did that all completely wrong, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
That lad Abbott, John Abbott. Who on earth recommended him for a CSO?
Me, as a matter of fact. Well, you saw from his record, everything else had been tried and failed.
Yeah. Have a nut.
Huntercombe.
What?
Huntercombe Borstal. Is that where he's governor of?
Don't know, I was at Dover.
I've seen him somewhere before. Oh, strong.
Have another?
No, no thanks, Neil.
And Patrick. Any hope for him, does he?
He's just a nuisance. Petty thief. Tina's his only hope. He's very easily led. Let's just hope she can lead him out of trouble.
I wonder. And the big lad, Malcolm, is it?
Not very bright. I mean, indecent exposure. It's not punishment he needs.
What about the deaf-mute boy?
He's a burglar, but not very good at it. He can never hear whether he's making a noise or not.
Well, there's not one of them, is there? One can make out a really good case for. For giving them a CSO, I mean.
No. But on the other hand, it's a damn sight cheaper than putting them all in prison. How many are there in there now, huh? 44,000?
Well, quick sandwich, shall we, and then go back for half an hour?
Go back?
Well, I made such a pig's ear of it. I really would. I'd like a fresh start. Make another try. Toasted cheese, toasted ham, plowmans?
Is it a dead cert?
Look, it's guaranteed, son. 5,000 quid. It stops in the shop all Wednesday night until they pay the staff on Thursday morning. Look, if I can get a really fast motor, what'd you say to a four-rounder? One at the back, one at the front, two dropping through the skylight. Oh, come on, what'd you say about that?
Me at the back flipper? Oh, we all know the easiest place to run from.
If you think I'm dropping in a shop while you lot watch outside.
Look, think of it. 4 into 5,000, that's... Well, it's a lot.
Yeah, right, and I can't blow the safe on my own, can I?
I don't like bangs. I'm afraid of explosives.
Come off it, John. She says it's just like a little biscuit tin.
Oh, yeah, and he'll be the first to sing her head off when the law come round the staff asking questions. You're bird.
What? Oh, what's the matter with Dumbo?
Oh, Christ, they're coming back.
You're joking.
Mr. Bear!
There was tough, all right?
Could do worse than the viewers to look at, Arnold, eh?
I'm a magistrate.
What? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You gave my brother 6 months detention centre. I was in court with our mum.
You didn't dare tell us.
No, I'm telling you now. It wasn't because I didn't dare. I thought you'd be more likely to talk to me if you didn't know.
Yeah, you're one of those blokes who sends us away.
What puts us like here on these community serving what's it?
Exactly, which is why I'm trying to find out what you all think about the idea.
Look, if Mr. Armstrong tells you why he gives community service, and you tell him how you feel, mightn't everybody get something out of that?
Well, I'm perfectly willing.
Nah, not me.
Not me, neither.
Where are you going?
Out, and you can't stop me.
I'll leave it, Tina, please, if that's how he feels.
Yes, if that's how everybody feels.
Who'd want to be a magistrate?
We have laws. Somebody has to administer them. And not liking it, still be brave about doing it.
Right.
Do you care what happens to any of us after?
Patrick, why not?
Not in front of everybody else. I'm not going to say it.
You're a coward.
Yeah, all right, I'm a coward.
But I try. I may not be successful, but I try to be fair, to be effective, to do not only the right thing, but the best thing for the offender and for society.
Which do you put first?
Difficult to know.
Look at us. We're out of work. We can't get a job. But if we commit a crime and we're up in court, well, it's different then. You can find work for us.
Thank you.
I couldn't say it. Not in front of all of them. I can tell you, if someone thinks I'm worth having a go with and not sending to prison, it makes me feel good, yes. But I couldn't say that in there, not in front of all of them.
It's that John, innit? He's the one you're scared of.
He gives me the creeps.
Yeah, but he could still talk you into anything, though, couldn't he?
I mean, if it were old ladies, that'd be really good, that would, I think.
What, you mean like helping them across the road when they don't want to go?
No, you know, like helping them with their shopping and well, like helping them with their shopping and things.
So you actually get to meet the people you're helping.
Well, right. I mean, like, who's going to use this place when we've done it all up?
Come on, Donald, you know it's going to be used by handicapped people.
We'll never meet them, though, will we?
Or teaching kids how to swim, that'd be great.
Can you swim, Malcolm?
No, but I could hold them up in the water, couldn't I?
What about being forced to do work for the good of other people? How does that make you feel?
Well, I think... I don't know what to think, really. Yeah. Well... Yeah. Nice meeting you. Yeah.
Are we still... I mean, you and me. Do you still want to...
I still want to go out with you, you mean? Of course.
That favour you owe me. Little joke, eh?
And it's much more constructive than just sticking someone in prison where they do nothing of any value for anyone day after day. We can surely agree about that.
Well, it really has been most interesting. Thank you all very much.
Learned something, have you?
Well, I hope so, John. What about you?
Yeah. You and us. We live on different planets.
Well, you may be right, but I hope not. Goodbye. Bye.
Terrific. We've only been talking.
I must say, I wasn't at all sure whether community service orders were a good thing or not, but now I think, for some lads, there's no question about it. Very well worth trying. I mean, take that boy Malcolm, for instance. He's not a bad lad at all.
Oh, no! Oh, what a pair. Oh, no, look at that!
it. This is